Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are playing Golden Shower Simulator. No, this is actually Out of Ore, the sandbox mining game that allows you to just use excavating equipment to dig to your heart's content, as well as kind of like Satisfactory, where you can build a working factory that does all the processing and building and stuff for you. Right now I am trying to replace my wood structures with steel structures now that I have too much money and don't know what to do with it. I am at $77 million and I've just been wasting it buying like any vehicle I can think of or want to try, and been using all the equipment in all the wrong ways. Like big machines that are meant to be used above ground, I'm using them in mine shafts where they're smashing off the ceiling and causing the ceiling to collapse. But getting things done, that's the important part. Not how you get there, it's the journey. Probably should have done all this from the beginning, because I'm pretty, no, I was actually broke when I built this, now I'm thinking about it. Or at least the upper section. This is another part that they could do with minor improvements, like kind of like Arc, where when you place a panel, it just destroys the existing panel and puts the materials for it back in your inventory. Like if I was doing this piece, it would just destroy the wood and put the steel in its place. Makes it a lot quicker and easier. And what is the fun in okay, I need to finish this floor before I keep falling off. I did like the wind power. I thought it was cool that everything shows up on the map. So like if you drop a wind power plant across the map, it'll show it where it's at. Which I just think is kind of spiffy. Usually games like this, the map itself doesn't change as you build, but all your stuff can be seen, which I think is awesome. I was cheating with those as well, because I was underground. So if you stick them to where the wind is like up in the dirt and just the base is sticking out, it looks like a little power generator. But again, that was way too easy. My last save, I had way too many lights, essentially. All the way down my ramp was well lit. It had like 6 lights every 30 meters or so, and definitely started getting laggy quick. I don't recommend lights, at least not until they make it so dark that you can't see at night. How am I looking on steel panels? That's what's being made up top. Oh wait, no, I wasn't making floors. I was just making walls, wasn't I? Those are sheets. These are nuts and bolts. And I think the walls are down here. Yeah, walls are down here. Floors. Floors use the same materials. Alright, well, I guess I better get some of those started, so that I don't have to keep buying floor panels. How come they don't have glass floors? They have windows. But what if I want a fancy floor that I can see through? Holy cow. I feel like this stuff just never ends. I need more nuts and bolts probably. Where's inventory? Yeah, I ran out of nuts and bolts. Is this one? Alright, once those finish, I'll have a never-ending supply of floors. I just need to buy some more for now. I'll do like 200, which will last a little bit, not too much. They'll go by pretty quick, that's for sure. Wow, I'm almost done with my floor over here. That's only one floor though. I'm glad I didn't wait for that person that was supposed to be dropping their car off. Jeez. Almost 2 hours late now at this point. Ooh, excuse me. I mean, they only live like 3 blocks away. If I was really worried about it, I'd just wake them up. Do I put a floor under the whole factory? Or do I just seal this off and then put a wall? Actually, I kind of like the idea of using this to get over here easier. Hold on. Where's my... Trying to figure out exactly where I'm at down here. The conveyor belts are like directly in front of me this way. So let's kind of blow up a tunnel here. There we go. Oh, I was off a little bit. Getting kind of laggy, holy cow. Probably the factory. Ooh. Lagged so bad that I overshot my rotation. I'm really kind of shocked. This game doesn't even seem like it would be all that big of a resource hog. I mean, all these little stupid sparks and stuff. Really. Look at me, Mom, a 3D printer. Okay, oh no! Hey, I made stairs though. It's definitely the factory that's lagging me out. It only happens when I look in its direction. Oops. That was a little bit of a waste. But dang it. That's the wrong one. Just trying to make it that there's another way out of the factory instead of having to go back up the stairs to the other portion. I can just run straight down this little hallway out. I probably could use a little more space to build some more CNC machines or something. And organize things a little bit better. I definitely gotta stop falling down there though. Really, I could build another level. Go down further. I need... Snap. No? What the heck? Why did it... Didn't want to snap. At least there's a way out of the basement. Until I work on it. Building a factory. See if these stairs can get me out of here. Oh yeah, nice and easy too. Let's work on getting rid of the wood first. I'm not so worried about the rest. Oh, I gotta be careful not to Pick up these machines. It is some scary crap. They need to make it that if there's stuff in the machine, it asks you if you meant to pick it up or something. Or maybe it takes 2 hits instead of 1. Just because there's shit in it. That's actually probably the easiest fix. Just make it that it takes 2 hits instead of 1 to pick it up. I don't know what the coding would really be for that, but I also want to buy mirrors. They need to make working mirrors. Pick that up for now, just to make my life easier. This is stressful. It's making my blood pressure. I'm gonna have to build the lower floor just to build the upper floor because I can't reach it. I guess for this part I can come up here. Oh no, those are ceiling tiles and not floor tiles? Terrible. I mean, from where I was standing, it was a ceiling, right? Oh dang, I used a lot of ceiling tiles. No, that's fine. I will survive. Who sung that? Wasn't that Aretha Franklin? Ugh. Could really use one more staircase. We'll go down one more floor. Well, level, whatever you want to call it. Just to give me some headroom. I don't, for some reason, this game and Ark really are the only 2 games that I know of that are like that. If you build a single story, your head's like clipping through the ceiling. They put the camera in that janky of a spot. So I always have to build double thick, which really the size of the machines wouldn't fit on a single story anyways, like any of the machines. So might as well make them 2 deep at the minimum. No? Apparently you can't snap to stairs. That must have been the problem I was having upstairs. Is that you can't snap to stairs. What about grid? Grid looked like it had... Yeah, there we go. It is gonna suck. I'm gonna work on a couple cars. And I ran out of medication. So I'm gonna have to deal with it all. It's even hurting like hell just sitting here. Need to buy some more already? Have you guys finished making some up there? The ones above me are the ones making them too. Ah, it's these over here. Nope, that's a wall. I got floors out of that one over there. They must be above me over there. Those are walls. I know I started floors. Here's some floors. There's some floors. There we go. Okay. $209. Okay. Just trying not to go back down there. Then I misdropped a couple. Don't mind the crooked floor tiles. I know I said I really didn't want to work on the downstairs one yet, but I feel like if I'm down here, I might as well just knock it out, get it done and out of the way, even though I keep putting more tiles under the floor than in the floor. There's 4 of them that missed. And I do think I like the idea. I noticed a couple of the other streamers were uh, putting like their world on multiplayer and then putting their code like in the Discord and then just making it that anybody that joins the Discord can get the code and join in. Um, and I think I might actually do that just because, I mean, it definitely would add to the randomness. Not today, just because I'm supposed to be going to work on some cars, and right now I'm just kind of burning time, and I'm gonna have to like drop what I'm doing as soon as they magically show up at my door. Floor above it goes out further. Okay. So I do want those there. Okay, hear me out. So for these middle floors, instead of a mining pick, they need to get one of those little like personal excavators, so I can drive around and be like, "Who's a big boy?" and just start digging out of these things with the little tiny excavator. Not for any other reason other than it'd be freaking hilarious to have the little tiny ridiculous excavator in the game. Maybe I should be just blowing that clear. I'm surprised that this game doesn't get flagged for sexual content more often. People are constantly talking about blowing stuff. Oh no. Is that my water? Did I just break my water again? No, it still works even though the pipe is now extruding downstairs. So let's put the window back and we'll just take some of this dirt here and what? Oh, there we go. We'll just act like nothing ever happened, alright? Alright. That was the equivalent to just super gluing stuff and walking away. I didn't break it. It was someone else. Okay. That's almost exactly what I wanted, except I wanted it to go down into the ground. So we're gonna have to do that again, but closer to the ground this time. And honestly, I might just do that again to get further back. How much dynamite do you need? Yes. Alright, we're at least to the edge over there. We're making headway. Aw, you can't build like you do on Rust. I was gonna just run down and place walls. I guess you kinda can, you just gotta be a little more careful as you're doing it. I apologize to anybody who's getting claustrophobic. I know I already am, closing in these walls. Start putting some windows. Is that coal? So I'm gonna put windows by the coal so that I know where it all is through the walls, so that if I need it down the line, I still know where to find it, and I'm not having to randomly punch holes in the walls, going around kyling everything to find the coal. That one actually landed in the right spot down below, so I just leave it. Not gonna hurt anything. I don't know if I should finish this floor. I probably should. I'm not gonna go through the whole crater though, just to even it up with that floor there. I suck at dropping these things. And that is not where I wanted it. Yeah, we can close it off for now. Not too bad. It's coming along a lot quicker than I thought it would. I mean, I was comparing it yesterday to building Zion and stuff from the Matrix. Just a massive underground cavity to fill. Uh-oh. It won't let me place dirt either during terraforming. I mean, I guess that is still terraforming, ain't it? Good as new. I don't know why my well started sucking up mud. Don't know. Little Timmy fell down the well. So there's no floor over here, apparently. I didn't realize I hadn't quite finished. Need some more dirt just in case. I need to cover something. Think I might use. Oh, you know what else I just realized though? Oh, I can still get to the control panels from up there. I was like, I can't access the thingies. So now we do have some hand railing, so let's make sure that we set this up for safety. Oh, I gotta get up, I think. So I'm gonna take a short intermission. I'm not actually gonna leave completely. I'm probably just gonna get up, walk around for like 10 minutes or something, and I'll be right back. I gotta walk this up. So, thank y'all for joining. Until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.